Welcome back to part 4 of our tumbling series. Today we'll be moving from our 500 mesh silicon carbide stage onto our last stage using the TXP polish.
Few other pieces in there. Definitely see our stones. We are switching over our tumbler from from fine to polish, right? We're on the last stage now. So this, when they come out, we should really be looking for them to be quite smooth and unchipped. If they start to look chipped on the outside, that means that we didn't have enough filler in there, or that perhaps we have some harder rocks tumbling with softer rocks. But since we're tumbling all jasper, that is looking really nice. That's really nicely shaped. We have to wash these off thoroughly and take a look at them when they're dry. We want to look at the surface of the stone to make sure that all of those fine scratches are out. They do look smaller, don't they? So let's let them dry off and take a look. Now if we compare what we started with to what we have after the third silicon carbide cycle, you can see that we started with very rough stones. They came shaped out of the coarse and even more matte finish out of the medium. And now they're coming out of fine and they look even a little luminous. They're starting to get a little bit of a shine on the edges, and they are slightly rounder. You see that color pop out, and this is what your surfaces of the stone should look like after your third stage. And we are now ready to put them into a polish cycle, which is your final stage. So we have thoroughly cleaned out our barrel, our lid, and our rim. And we're going to plop our rocks in here. And you can tell that our volume of rocks has gotten much smaller. We're going to have to add in quite a few pellets. And it's okay, because the cushion of the pellets that I use for the polish is, it's going to soften that turn and really kind of take the polish around the stones softer than if you were using rocks. I still want to keep that 2/3 to 3/4 full. So that's what that's going to look like until we start rolling here. And I also want to make sure I'm not contaminating from one grit cycle or grit cycles to the polish cycle. That's really important, that your barrel is super clean, this rim is cleaned out, and your fillers and your rocks are all clean and free of grit.
Show the label.
This is the TXP polish. It comes in an 8-ounce container. We're going to use that 1.5 tablespoons again. Or about. And we're going to add our water. Kind of hard to tell if there's enough water in there. I'm gonna put my finger in, make sure that, yep. Ready to put on the lid.
Okay.
Just wanted to make a clean seal.
Keeping that in.
No. We're ready for the tumbler.
Thanks for joining us for part 4, and we will see you next time once the polishing cycle is finished and we can see our final result. Until then, thanks for watching.